Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to give you a few tips for reading the Martinez essay. I know we worked with it before everything happened, but I just wanted to review a little bit about how to analyze the argument in the essay. So first, I want to remind you that your discussion boards from last week were due. You need to respond to my discussion board from Tuesday and from Thursday. Hopefully, you can start responding to your peers, but the minimal you need to do is respond to me. And I have the word count requirement on some of them that require a longer response. There will be a discussion board for every course time that we were supposed to meet. So you want to make sure on Tuesdays and Thursdays you're looking for that. The other homework that will be due on Tuesday, March 31st by midnight is an argument chart, charting the argument of Martinez's essay. And I'm going to give you those tools in this lecture. Excuse me. So the Martinez essay is found in your From Inquiry to Academic Writing book on page 322. And I did scan and upload a file for you. If you can't access the textbook, you should be able to access the textbook through the website I sent over Blackboard. Okay, so when we are talking about comparing arguments, the first thing you want to identify are the issues. So how does Martinez define issues around diversity and inclusion in the essay? So the first thing is issues. The second thing are the stakes. What is at stake in her argument? So what type of risk is she taking by making this argument? What types of implications does her argument have? So that's the second one, is stakes. The third one is change. What needs to change? What is she arguing needs to be changed throughout the argument? And then her personal use of testimony. So how does she use anything from her personal life if she does? So I want to start looking at how writers use first person in academic writing. We've talked about this before. You can use first person in academic writing as long as it's purposeful and appropriate for your audience and appropriate for your argument. So take a look at Martinez's essay and see if you think she uses any personal testimony, and then answer, how does she use that personal anecdote to make her argument more effective? So far we have issues, stakes, change, personal testimony, and then the last one is the effectiveness. So this is where your opinion can come in. How effective do you think her argument was? And, if you didn't like the essay, or you thought it was boring, or if you did love the essay, really look at why did you like it or not like it. And think about the tools. That's part of your discussion board from last week, is to review the tools we've learned about in this course. For example, logos, ethos, pathos, the binaries of thought, using personal testimony to create your argument, and things like that. If you need help with any course vocabulary or course content review, you can email me and I'd be happy to go over that with you on the phone. So for your homework, the Martinez chart that's due Tuesday, March 31st at midnight, you're just going to use the tools I just gave you: issues, stakes, change, personal testimony, and effectiveness, and just do a little table in your notebook or in a Microsoft Word document. I recommend typing because you can add and take away without much crossing out. So I know this might be backwards like a mirror, but you can at least see what I'm talking about. Okay, so issues, stakes, change, personal testimony, and effectiveness. Okay, and then you're just going to go through, this will be the Martinez essay. we're going to do another essay, and we'll do the same thing. And then this lecture series culminates with you comparing the two essays. So as you're writing for Martinez, if you're writing it in your notebook, make sure you have enough room to write for our other essay. Like I said, I recommend you do it on a word processing program on the computer so you can take away and add. Also, it's way easier to upload to Blackboard. You do have to upload that chart, like I said, by Tuesday night. So to review, your homework is to complete the discussion boards if you've missed them. If you missed the first week of discussion boards, that's okay. I'm not going to take any credit off. I know it's been really overwhelming. But as we get further into the semester, I mean, we really only have a few weeks left. So I will probably start taking off credit at the end of this week or next week if you are not doing the discussion boards on time. I need you to do them on time so that these lectures are appropriate to what you need. And I also need to keep up with your grades so you know where you stand in the course. If you have any questions, make sure you call me. My phone number is posted on Blackboard. And I can also Skype, FaceTime, whatever you need to support you. And I'll see you again on Thursday.